Well, the school district administrators in Spokane, Washington, taking unprecedented action to curb the spread of disease, yanking 147 out of class because they couldn't prove that they had been vaccinated. Kevin Morrison is the director of community relations for Spokane Public Schools there, and he says that he hopes other school districts will follow its example. Good morning to you, sir.
Good morning.
Why take such severe action?
Well, it's actually just complying with a law that has kind of, I think, gone a little bit unnoticed and taken to the back burner here in Washington State. As you may know, all states in the union have different compliance laws regarding immunization. And after the recent, we had a pertussis outbreak in November in the area, as well as the measles outbreak, of course, that started at Disneyland and spread rather rapidly, including into Washington State. At that time, we started looking at our numbers of compliance that we had. Washington State allows either immunization, straight immunization, record update, or 3 different waivers that could be filled. And we had about a 6% rate, about 5,000 students that were in some form of noncompliance according to our records.
Okay, in terms of that noncompliance, when the parents do go ahead and get those shots or immunizations, how soon can the kids return back to school?
The same day.
The very same day.
Right. And when parents say, I don't feel comfortable getting vaccinations, you essentially say then don't come to our school system?
What we basically say is it is a requirement of state law that they, if they want to sign a waiver, they are certainly free to do that. We're not certainly pushing. This isn't about a vaccination. This is about compliance, and with the state law. And we've offered a number of clinics. We've been giving them updates to the clinics around the city and around the region. We've had great partners with the regional health district. So,
sir, have parents taken advantage of that option? And how many of those kids are actually back in school?
Yes, quite a few. We've had, on Monday, we had over 100. And then yesterday, at a different region of town, we had about 75 take advantage of that.
Right. And you basically say it works, there's no danger, and you have to be compassionate towards the other people in your class. You cannot expose them, so get this done or you can't come to school.
We say no. Actually, we say you can either fill this form out or your parents can fill this form out, one of the 3 different exemptions that we allow. And I think that's the important thing, is that the exemptions are part of this as well. We're not just there to immunize. We're there to show them where the forms are, and they've always been readily available online as well throughout this three-month period that we've been communicating with them.
Right. And the exemptions are, real quick?
Religious, medical, or philosophical.
Okay, so pretty much any reason you could give to not get
My philosophy is I'm not getting it.
And is that the reason for the return? We're going to look into that again. Kevin Morrison, Director of Community Relations for Spokane Public Schools out west. We thank you for joining us this morning.
You're quite welcome.